I've been kind of clickbaiting a little bit with my ideas in place of like kind of an artificial reality, like a alternate reality, where I just insert like an idea that I think would blow up. And right now I'm on NFT blocks. Some aspects actually comes true, but not everything. Not like you think, you know what I mean? So it's like while I'm speculating and building out a illusory, imaginative scenario. It's a scenario that I implanted, right? Some of it is always going to come true. It's like inevitable because the idea, you know what I mean? And like in the creative, and like a creative manifestation. So remember when I was talking about Sleazy P Martini and GWAR, and how he could sell artwork on NFT blocks, right? Well, this gallery that I'm in right now is the Boneheads. These are all Bonehead NFTs, right? And am I looking at my own? Oh yeah, I'm looking at my own. Let me go into the market because I want to show you. I want to show you an idea that came true on NFT blocks in a small way. Thing is, I don't want to use the word metaverse because it's just been broadened and kind of applied for expeditious reasons by Zuckerberg. There are many different types of metaverse applications for metaverses that don't have to be they don't all have the same running application side by side. But there's I don't know if this is gonna say GWAR. They have a GWAR. It's just, I mean, it doesn't take any real feat to make an NFT. It's just that it seemed like it's in the subconscious. Can't find it. They have a GWAR Bonehead. Bonehead is I guess like a Adult Swim concept or something. Oh no, I wasn't in my own. It's kind of, I don't really, this interface is not the easiest interface for me. I should just use Atomic Hub for doing filters like that. Okay, let's see. Created newest. Apply. I mean, I guess it's the same. No, it's the same as Atomic. I'm just not familiar. There it is. Atomic, you could, oh yeah, okay, I'll let you do it. 25 created. And only 25. And you still don't know what type of ecosystem that they're going to build out around it, or why not Adult Swim, but an Adult Swim creator would release NFT. You know, it's like something you have to follow social media, but these have been holding their value. Okay, they haven't been going up, but as long as they've been holding their value, you know, it's like it's gonna crescendo toward an event, and at that event, then the price of these will go way up. And it's just something that I mean, if I'm not really have so much focus on is like the you know, the social media aspect, even though it's been so crucial. It's like I only research a little bit, but I just know that all this stuff goes on social media. It's just that I've been able to follow sufficiently with the help of a few like YouTubers. And so for the next person that wants to do this, you might have to find different YouTubers, because they're talking about stuff that when it's built out, I assume that they're going to be giving a lot of their time to it. Then they won't have time to look at other projects. So you might just have to find different YouTubers or I mean, you start with the same, but don't expect it to come the same way. Don't expect the success to come the same way ever, because it's really screaming at you on a different level. It's like it's really a screamer. It's just that we can't, can't hear it. It's like, you ever felt like if I knew back then what I know now, or hindsight being 2020, how you would, what I'm saying? You would almost be able to go back and correct things that happened that are indelible now, so. Remember that show Quantum Leap? And I had to go around and he had to put in so much work and jumping into different people's body and living their life to change some outcomes or something. Jesus Christ. So that's it. I mean, it's just a... Now, what you can do so far as what you can do with this, right? If it was, let's just say hypothetically, if it was a GWAR project, right? They are a social media. You can have the kind of like a signal app, like a message board, like and way to talk to different people. Text file, not so much as talking. Everybody doesn't need to be able to call each other. I mean, that only you think about, what if, I mean, isn't it a shame that people can't just be able to call each other? But, I mean, if you can write, you know what I mean? It's weird that the Signal app is gone, or it doesn't work for me anymore. I mean, it's not a technology that we don't have or anything like that to be able to have encrypted, basically same thing as email. It's just that you can include certain people in it and nobody else can see it. Like, what's the big deal? So, you know what I mean? It's like we live streamed from the moon in the 60s, but we're buffering. So as far as, like, oh, should I buy that? Is this a scam? Like, and all this kind of stuff. Like, you have to look at the attributes. You have to look at what, like, these things do something. They do something for somebody, and they hold their value. So it doesn't cost you very much sometimes to hold them. And if they do something valuable, then that's what's important. Not the dollar amount, but what valuable they do. And so, like, I mean, I don't have to explain. You just have to. When I've already made videos about something, I can't reattempt. I can't assume that people don't know what's up with what time is. It's just on other videos. Like, you can't learn anything in 1 hour. You know what I mean? Nobody can teach me anything in 1 hour. So